Hale Racers in the YouTube land. I am Voodoo.
I'm JT Dallas.
And we are just two random dudes that don't even live by each other that like NASCAR and talk about it on this show weekly. So, welcome to the chaos that is Hale Praise Dale. We try to structure it a little bit, but we also enjoy when you guys chime in and liven up the podcast. You got anything special to talk about this week? Anything fun going on?
No, not really. I will put an update that at the end of the month, depending the last Monday of September, I might not be able to do the show. So
What a bum.
I know I got to go on a trip for work.
Going on a trip in your favorite rocket ship?
No, not even that cool.
I don't think I have anything crazy going on this week. I didn't really get anything going on this week, so kind of boring.
Purple, right?
But we changed up a little bit of stuff here on the show, so just keep an eye out for that. Just a couple different graphics. So.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta help my wife real quick.
All right. But yeah, that's one thing I could do while we're waiting. I forgot to do that. Let's switch over to this view. Go ahead and add it in there, because it's always a great time to talk about merch. A second while I move that to its spot. There we go. Some of our merch stickers and stuff. Anyway, go back to that. I always think of stuff to add in while the show's going on. It makes it a little bit interesting.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
This bottom.
Good night.
Yes. Abby said and she's leaving. Dives up.
In the intro.
Not yet. I'm taking everybody along for the ride of me adding images and stuff to the podcast.
Nice.
Well, not hide this. But rename this one.
What is it? I'm sorry.
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
Alright. That part's done. Let me add a button on here. Who said things? So create folder. Name it that. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, so it doesn't really help you all out all that much. Promise you when I'm done, it's gonna be cool.
the video where no, it's not you.
Let's see if it does what I intended it to. So now I just got buttons that do this. Boom.
I'll be able to get out, baby.
Hey, you made a graphic with all of our
Not all of it. It doesn't have our
mascots.
logo on there, but or the
NASCAR.
certified Hale Raiser.
Heck yeah. Looks good. Good night. I love you.
Yeah. So that's good. Made that on the fly while y'all were sitting there waiting on me to do stuff. So let's go ahead and hit that intro.
Let's do it. All right. Whoa, look at those subscribes raining down because we have had a whole bunch of subscribers. And I will address something real quick. In order to get into the giveaway, you have to subscribe, like, and comment. And you won't be put in the drawing. I believe we've got a couple of people that have commented and liked it. Let's see here. Let me look at it quick. We've had a John I8G6N. He has commented. Get out of here. With Kyle Busch's same paint schemes as last year. Since we announced, and that has been the only comment. Oh, wait. I take that back. We've had one more comment, and Ethan Smith 4771 says, "Love all the 23 XIs, Ross Suarez, and Guerre's schemes the most. Miss Summer Daytona race," which of course he commented on the Coke 600 video. So if you guys want to get in on the giveaway that we're doing for some diecast, some RXPD merch, some different things, you've got to make sure you comment just something about the episode or anything during the episode, and you got to sub and like. So just a reminder on that. So enough what's the word we're looking for here? Enough housekeeping.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the Southern Illinois 100. Right, so we're talking about the ARCA race. Which do we want to announce now, or is that later on?
We can go ahead and talk about it now. It's fine.
So something cool happened, guys. We were on an ARCA car.
Yes, sir.
Our podcast logo was on the pizza man himself, Braden Lester. During, what is it?
I didn't say nothing. It's probably the TV in the background.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something. But yeah, we were on Braden Lester's car. I couldn't find a picture of it. I don't know if you could or not.
Yeah, from the pictures that he put on Twitter, I couldn't see it either. I'm thinking it was on the opposite end of that trunk deck lid than what the picture was.
Gotcha.
But I'll try and reach out to him and ask if he's gotten a picture of it with it on there.
Heck yeah, dude.
Did not pay anything for it. It was just part of a free giveaway that he does for people to get added onto the car.
Dude, it's pretty sick.
Pretty cool.
Right. But unfortunately, he was not in the top 10 I'll go ahead and let Voodoo start off our top 10 for the ARCA.
All right. So as you mentioned, the Southern Illinois 100. If you look down below, we got a ticker for ARCA now. Haha. Why not? Did it for all the other series. Might as well do it for them too. Huh? So Mr. Lawless Allen in the 20, got your pole. Butterbean McQueen. Actually, his name is Brendan McQueen, but he goes by Butterbean. And the 28 took the victory. Lawless Allen came runner-up. Kelly Kovsky came in third in the 16. Isabella Robusta with another top 5 coming in 4th. And Tim Monroe in the 11 coming in 5th.
Yes, sir. LeVar Scott in the 6 matched his number and came in 6th, followed by Chase Howard in the 31, who finished 7th. The 8th position went to Tony Casentino in the 12. Michael Maples in the 99 came in 9th, so the 999's running in its spot. Max Reeves bringing up the rear of our top 10 in that 18 machine.
Mm-hmm.
That's your top 10 for the ARCA. Go ahead and jump on over to the Sober or Slammer 200 at Darlington. This is your Craftsman Series. Let's see here. The purse was $782,900. Lane Riggs got the pole. No one failed to qualify or went to the rear. I'll go ahead and read the stage wins in the top 5, and then I'll let Voodoo finish off the top 10. So Corey Heim in that 11 took stage 1. Lane Riggs in 34 finished off stage 2, but Corey came back to win the race in that 11. 2. Daniel Hemrick in the 19 finished 2nd. 3rd went to the 9 of Grant Enfinger. 4th went to Ty Majeski in that 98 machine. And the number 1 truck of Trevor Bain finished in 5th.
Mm-hmm. If you look at my notes, it says Tanny Gray. It's Tanner Gray coming in 6th, not Tanny Gray. It's right on the graphic. That's what counts. Tyler Ankrum coming in 7th. Timmy Hill, 56, coming in 8th. Corey Day in the 7 coming in 9th. And the 13 of Jake Garcia coming in 10th. Of course, a couple of notable entries that we usually follow. The 5 of Tony Bradinger coming in 24th. And the 33 of not Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz, because he decided to fall off a ladder and break some stuff, so he's going to be out for a little bit. Mason Maggio took his spot, finished in 26th place. Fastest lap went to Mr. Chandler Smith on lap 2, 30.129. That's real early.
Nice.
Real early.
Sure, and there were no post-tech issues.
Yeah.
So everything, the top 10 stands. And I will say, if I say what a lot, Voodoo, it's just because you're cutting out pretty bad. I don't know if it's on your end or my end. So
hopefully it's not on mine. I hate when it does that. I restarted my computer before even doing the podcast today. So I hope it's not cutting off like it was before.
I don't know. Usually when it does it, it's only doing it on our end and not the...
For his first birthday, she did have a book, correct?
I'll pull it up and see if I can hear.
Right? It was a racing book. No, a book. Because Retta keeps taking books.
Doesn't sound like it is on the podcast. So
I'd have to look at. It might be this one over here.
Anywho,
it might be that one.
It's all of the truck stuff.
Not off right now.
Moving on to Xfinity.
But I bet you it's that book. That's
Pacific Office Automation 147 from Portland International Raceway. We believe we had 4 series across 3 different tracks this weekend. Crazy.
Right.
The purse is the normal $1,651,939, divided amongst all of the people present in the race. And do I really need to read off all this? Because I mean, it was just a Connor Zillett show. But
pretty much.
Before we get into all that stuff, we did have some unapproved adjustments that went to the back. Be the 07 Alex Laby, Parker Retzlaff in the 4, the 11 of Will Brown, Harrison Burton, Nick Sanchez in the 48, Taylor Gray in the 54, Josh Williams in the 91. So that's what, 7 trucks to the back? Or no, not trucks. This isn't trucks. This is cars. 7 cars to the back there, plus 1 for an engine change, Mr. Thomas Annunziata in the 70. And then it came the Connor Zillett show. I think he led like some crazy amount of laps. Just to put into perspective, that 88 now has 14 straight top 5 finishes.
Good night.
That's insane.
That is insane.
But yeah, rounding out your top 5, William Sowlich in the 18 came in second. Nick Sanchez in the 48 came in third. Christian Eckes in the 16 came in fourth, and Austin Hill at 21 came in fifth. No bowling ball car this week, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see here. 6th, Carson Quapple came in 6th. Jeb Burton in the 27 followed behind him in 7th. Austin Green in the 32 finished 8th, and Blaine Perkins in the 31 finished 9th. For the first time in the team's history, Jordan Anderson Racing places 3 cars in the top 10 for the Xfinity race, with Jeb Burton making a P7, Austin Green making a P8, and Blaine Perkins making a P9 finish, followed by the number 2 of Jesse Love, which is finishing up the top 10. And of course, you know, we always follow a couple drivers, and that would be the 42 of Fast Pasta himself, Mr. Anthony Alfredo, finished 33rd, and Matty DiBurrito finished way back in 34th position.
Yeah, not quite last, but pretty darn close.
Yeah, and as Voodoo said, I don't know if he said it already, but Connor Zillett had the fastest lap. I was on lap 2 with a 74.552. And then there were no post-tech issues. So
Correcto mundo.
So what it says there is what it is.
Connor Zillage running the show.
Yup.
The Cookout Southern 500, Darlington Raceway.
Yes, sir. Purse was $10,447,135. Mr. Denny Hamlin, the Cucumber Cowboy, got the pole. There was no one that failed to qualify, but there were a couple that got moved back to the rear for unapproved adjustments, and that would be the 34 of Todd Gilliland and the 51 of Cody Ware, who was not very happy with the tow trucks.
No, right?
Let's see here. Stage wins. Chase Briscoe got stage 1 and 2.
And 3.
And 3. Yeah, he ended up winning, and the 19 machine took first place. It was the first back-to-back Southern 500 winner since Greg Biffle in 05 and 6. He was also the first driver to lead 300-plus laps since Bobby Allison in 1971, so it's been a hot minute since that one. And then 3 different Toyota teams finished in the top 3 first in the history, leading all but 16 laps. So it was definitely a Toyota show.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, the first highest finishing Ford was only in 10th place.
Mm-hmm. It was not a good day to be a Ford.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't want to be a Chevy either. I'd want to be a Toyota on that day.
So Toyota had it going, man.
There you go. See ya. Sorry, my mother-in-law's leaving. All right. So we had of course, we said Chase Briscoe won, followed by Tyler Reddick. And look at this legacy boys hitting the top 5. Eric Jones finished third in that 43 machine, and the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek finished fourth.
And just for the
fifth-
record, that is John Hunter Nemechek's highest finishing position of his career.
Heck yeah, dude! They were also they ran up there pretty.
I think
good
almost the entire
stretch.
third stage they were up there.
Yeah. So I mean that
They got stage points
And then-
both
yeah,
stages too, I believe.
and then I mean you've got a break from Toyota just for a couple of cars because you got the Chevy of AJ Allmendinger, and then it
For
goes
one
right in.
car.
Yeah, 2 more Toyotas.
And then a couple Chevys and then a Ford.
Yeah. But anyway, you want to go ahead and finish off the top 10?
Yeah, so Bubba Wallace finishing above his team owner in 6th at 23 machine. Denny Hamlin in the 11, finishing in 7th. Kyle Busch trying to make a run there at the end, finishing in his car number position. That'd be 8th. Carson Hocevar got in the top 10, coming in 9th. And Chris Buescher, the first Ford, coming in 10th place. Couple of open cars besides 2311 and Front Row Motorsports. Be Timmy Hill in the 66 came in 35th, and the 44 of Derek Kraus came in 36th. And then somebody who finished in last place got the fastest lap. Be Mr. Josh Berry in 21, lap 114, the 29.038. So instead of 1 point on the day, he gets 2.
Yeah, that's insane to me.
No post-race tech issues. But we get to talk about something cool now.
That we do.
Your winless chart. Dun, dun, dun. Ty Dillon is now only 2 races away from tying up Mr. Corey LaJoy.
Yes, sir.
A couple of notable things. Michael McDowell's at 75. Brad Keselowski has hit the 50 mark. Chris Buescher and Riley Herbst are both at 35. Kyle Larson, Mr. Dominant last season, has hit 15 races where he hasn't won a race.
Dang.
Christopher Bell is at 23.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna blame his luck this week on the 77.
Blame it all you want to. It doesn't mean it's right.
I can take you where it happened. I could either blame it. Okay, listen. I guess I'll say this. I could either blame it on the 77 or the spotters of both the 20 and the 77. Not spotters, but the crew chiefs, because that should have been avoided.
Yeah. Definitely should have. That's for sure.
Like, that's all I'm saying.
The only 0 up there that is by itself would be Mr. Chase Briscoe because he won this past weekend.
Yes, sir.
But in other news, jumping to our fantasy league on NASCAR.com, the Hale Praise Dale podcast. If you want to join up, you still got time. The winner of this fantasy league does get their choice of a diecast from the Lionel Racing website.
160.
Yeah, 164, not 124. Guess I should have clarified that.
Let's clarify that one.
Next thing you know, they got a dual autographed Elite 124.
Yeah, let's clarify that one because I'm pretty sure my wife would kill me if she was like, "Why did you have to spend $83?" We'll see what happened was.
Right. But the only change in standings here would be Mr. JT Dallas dropping down a rung. Braden passed you up finally.
Yeah, I forgot to change my drivers this week.
What a worst podcast host in the world.
I know. I've been stupid. I've been busy. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, not sure. If you want to get in, though, that's the name of the podcast up there at the top.
There is a password. It is lowercase RHPD 2024.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
So if you want to jump into that, and if you already have a fantasy like league going on, you can join multiple, and your points will transfer over. So if you join in and you've got like 5,010 points somehow because you just know the playbook of NASCAR, you feel free to jump in. It will transfer.
Yep.
So
Just as long as you have less than 4,785.
no.
Mm-mm-mm.
But anyway,
You ready for the next fun graphic?
let's do it. I got the rookie watch.
Rookies.
Ooh, look at those new graphics. Big shout out to our boy right above me up there, Oh Voodoo. He works really hard on fixing these graphics for us, and I just want to say they look top tier. He's doing a good job. So give him some love in the comments. Tell him how good he's doing. Get into that giveaway. But anyway, I'll let you go ahead and cover your rookie first.
All right, so my rookie did not have all that great of a day or a season for that matter. Started in 33rd, finished in 28th. Has zeros to show for it. Absolutely nothing.
Nice.
Highest finish this season is only 14th, which was back at Texas for the Worth 400. And he's currently sitting 35th in points with 303 points.
Nice. My rookie is SVG. The beginning of the season looked a little rocky. Even this last race was a little rocky because he started 20th and finished in 32nd. So, not the best. But he does have 4 wins, which, of course, if you guys watch NASCAR, it's just all road courses. He's road course king. But he does have 5 top 10s and 3 poles. So, I think it's for sure he's getting
Right,
rookie
Fritz.
of the year.
Very graphic. Man, the way you can turn
But
that
anyway.
down, please. Thank you.
Anyway,
All right, so
that's my rookie and his rookie.
don't see the chat showing up on here like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I may check something. That's on. Oh, well. That helps. For some reason I'm not signed into YouTube on
Yeah, that would probably
here. Maybe it'll show up now.
that would probably help.
Hey, look at that.
Hey,
Amazing how things work when you do it right.
right?
All right, ready to move on to RHPD Motorsports?
Yep, let's do her tour.
Thinking about upgrading these to be similar to the rookies. Obviously not as detailed.
That'd be pretty cool. If you guys are new, the Hale Praise Dale Motorsports is something we come up with for our 25 sub celebration, where we basically made a fake team using the drivers that were there, and the only rules were we could only use 1 driver per team. Doing our show. Oh yeah.
No, yep. It's
Yep. That's honestly 100% honest, Fritz. I got home from my in-laws, which are right across the street, and I looked at my wife and I was like, I have a podcast to do. I'm glad we come home when we did because I completely forgot all about it. Because I thought today was Sunday.
it would have been fun doing it by myself.
Yeah. You would have texted me like, where you at?
Are you coming or what, bro?
But anyway, this is just something that we threw together to make basically like a fantasy team. Just see how we'd stack up, and it kind of carried over this season as well. So I'll let you go ahead and Cover your drivers.
Yeah, the better two. That's right. Carson Hocevar has 27 starts with a pole, top fives, and now 7 top tens because he started in 26th and finished in 9th place. Currently 25th in the standings with 519 points. And then Tyler Reddick almost had himself a W. Started 4th, finished 2nd. He's got 1 pole, 5 top fives, and 9 top tens now. Sitting 4th in points with 2,059 points. Well above that cut line.
That's a lot of points there, homie.
Right.
But anyway, let's see here. Mine is Cole Custer, who had a subpar day. He's currently sitting 33rd in points, 353. Started 18th, finished 24th. Only has 1 top 5 and 2 top 10s. He's in the 55. 56 goes to Christopher Bell. He has 1 pole, 2 stage wins, 9 top 5s, 14 top 10s, and 3 race wins. Started 7th, but Carson Hocevar destroyed his splitter and finished 29th. It's currently 10th in points with 2,035 points. Yep.
That'd be RHPD Motorsports right there.
That do be it.
So that means we're moving on to our next segment. That be trackside trends. Alrighty. So first things first. I know we got a new NASCAR game coming out in just over a month. But
That we do.
iRacing is planning on launching IndyCar's first standalone video game title since 2004, coming in probably the fall of 2026 on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. This news is part of a long-term licensing agreement for iRacing Studios to produce IndyCar titles. We thought NASCAR was having a hiatus, but obviously IndyCar had a little bit more.
Right. Let's see. We also have the NASCAR announcing its launch of the official Substack newsletter, debuting on August 28th. The Substack will offer fans new ways to connect with the sport, spotlighting the personalities, competitive spirit, storylines that animate beyond the track.
Pretty
So
cool.
that means,
Pretty cool.
yeah, new newsletter.
Let's jump into team updates. Dale Earnhardt returning to the ARCA Menard Series. Be running at Bristol. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Heck yeah.
And joining him at Bristol would be Mr. Cletus McFarlane. Be making a return to the ARCA Series. Be an interesting track for him to be at.
That would, yeah. Running the Bush's Beans 200. Also, another driver making a debut is the former 24-hour of Daytona Joey Hand. He will be making his Xfinity Series debut this weekend with RSS Racing, I'm sorry, in the 28 Ford Mustang. This move replaces Kyle Sieg, who was 27th in the full-time series standing. Sieg is set to run the 53 instead.
So that was actually this past weekend that went into effect, not this weekend.
Nice.
That's why when you looked at the ticker down at the bottom when we were talking about Xfinity, it showed Joey Hand in the 28, Kyle Sieg in the 53. Was not a typo. Not really all that much going on this week.
No, not really. Which is weird because you think about it being like the first week of actual playoffs and like nothing's happening. You're like, oh, what's going on?
Right. Just hold on to your coattails because it's a coming.
Yeah. Next week or the week after, stuff's going to start hitting fans.
Yep.
But anyway, that's about all the news we've got for the trackside trends. We're good and
This
jump on
episode's
over.
going to make up for us doing a couple of hour-and-a-half episodes in a row.
Right. We're going to do a 45-minute one.
Race Day Horizon.
Let's look at them. All right. Do you want to take this one or you want?
To the schedule. Worldwide Technology Raceway. It's too much to say. It's Gateway. Say it right.
It's Gateway.
On Friday, on the CW app at 5:05 in the afternoon, we got Xfinity practice. And that's all we got on Friday.
Yes, sir. But on Saturday, the Xfinity qualifying starts at 3 p.m. on the CW app. True TV will show the Cup practice and qualifying at 4:30. The Xfinity pre-race starts at 7, and the race officially starts at 7:30, both on the CW. The New Way 200, sauced by Blues Hog, will have, of course, 3 stages. The first and second stage will be 35 laps, and the last stage will be 90, for a grand total of 160 laps. And unfortunately, we do not have the entry list because it's a holiday. So
Yeah, they didn't put one out.
we
What a
don't
bunch
have
of
the
bums.
entries list, so we won't know if anybody's making it. That's cool or different. But on
Sunday! Hang on, baby Jesus, this is gonna get bumpy.
On Sunday, you get the Cup pre-race show starting at 2:30 in the afternoon on USA, followed by the Enjoy Illinois 300 at 3 o'clock, also in USA. First stage is 45 laps. The second stage is 95 laps. The third stage is 100 laps for a grand total of 240 laps. And we know for sure there's going to be at least 36 cars, but will there be more? We don't know because entry list not out.
yes, sir. But we can talk a little bit about the playoff pictures, where we're sitting at bracket wise.
Well, we can look at our playoff predictions first because Chase Briscoe has locked himself into the next round. If you look on here, green means we're good for picking them for the next round. White means they're still alive. Red means they are out. We shall see how many of our drivers still move on.
Would love to see Jones up in the top.
Yeah, well, that's not possible anymore.
Hey, winning you're in, right?
Right. Not anymore. Moving on though. We'll keep y'all updating this every week just to see how our picks from prior to the season hold out throughout. Last season we kind of tried to do it each round where we picked from the drivers that actually made it, and it got real complicating. So we decided just to stick with the original 16 picks this time around. See if we both can claim the champion or not.
I think I got him and you don't.
So you think it's
Definitely going to be Josh Berry.
Yeah, Josh Berry or
Austin
Cindric.
Yep. It's definitely going to be one of those two.
Okay.
Barry's got it. He's got it. He's holding it in.
Well, Bowman's the only one I got that you don't have. So.
Barry's my
got
man. He's got it.
Anywho's jumping to the trucks playoff picture. Corey Heim has locked himself in.
Yes, sir. Which that was no surprise because Corey Heim dominates the truck series. Lane Riggs, Daniel Hemrick, Grant and Jake Garcia are all to the good. And unfortunately, Chandler Smith and Caden Honeycutt are in the cut line.
Yeah, they in the negatives right now. Not good.
Good.
Not good.
But and then Xfinity we won't have until next week.
Correct, because their regular season finale is this weekend
Okay.
at Gateway. It's an interesting regular season finale. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Really?
There we go.
That's weird. We do have the Cup Series.
Yeah.
Now my camera's not wanting to.
Oh, wait. It didn't. I gotta fix that.
I did the same thing I did last week. Anyway, the Joey Logano's on the cut line, followed by Austin Dillon, Alex Bowman, and Josh Berry. You know, our future champion, Josh Berry. He needs to get some points pretty bad. Chase Briscoe, of course, is leading because he just won. Followed by Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric, C-Bell, and Chase Elliott, and SVG. I'm surprised C-Bell is as far down as he is, but he had a terrible run this last week, so.
Yeah, what you think he's gonna do at Gateway?
I don't know. I really hate that Gateway's the next one because I don't feel like Gateway's a Toyota track. I think it's more of a Ford track.
Well, Ford needs a bounce back after this weekend.
That's fair, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I hope he finishes in at least the top 10.
Hendrick also needs a bounce back because they did horribly this weekend.
Hendrick looks like they're about to fire all their drivers except for Kyle Larson.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's our playoff pictures. We have one sponsor highlight.
That's only because the team posted their scheme for this weekend, so.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that.
I like it. I think it's pretty cool.
New Jordan brand. It almost looks like a crossover between what Jimmy ran for.
It kind of does, but at the same time, like, I don't know. That foil silver, the chrome 45 will look pretty good.
Yeah.
It gives me like baseball jersey vibes.
I could see that, yeah.
It makes me think of something like this is what Dale Jr. would run.
Michael Jordan wouldn't play baseball. He wasn't very good.
I was about to say he did play baseball.
He did, but he wasn't very good.
I didn't say he was good. I said he did.
And I say he wouldn't know.
But anyway, that's the only scheme that we've got for this one. We can move on to the Select Scheme Spotlight if you want to. All right, S Cubed is brought to you by HappyHourRacing.com, the one-stop shop for all your NASCAR needs. If you haven't checked them out, you definitely should. And when you buy something, if you're like us and addicted to buying NASCAR stuff, use code RHPD at the checkout, and it will not cost you anything extra. So just go check them out. They got some pretty cool stuff in there. So,
and you'll help us out at the same time.
Yeah, right. It's a win-win. But anywho, let's see here. I have the scheme from this last weekend, so I'll go ahead and jump right into that. Got the Busch Light kind of classic jockey scheme. This gave me like Busch Light classic vibes, you know.
It was listed as Busch Light Classic on the entry list.
Yeah.
But then they threw in the Black Stallion.
It looks good. It looked good on track. I really liked it. It was a good one of the better schemes this week. The problem that I faced when I'm picking it was a lot of the schemes were like the same schemes that they run quite often. So this one just stood out.
It was a pretty boring weekend for paint schemes.
It was. Which, I mean, I understand it wasn't the throwback, but still, it's still Darlington.
Which, speaking of, we only got 9 more race paint scheme videos to put out this season.
That's insane.
Crazy. But
Yeah,
I'll
9
probably do
more.
like we did last year, to where break it down by manufacturer and teams, and then individual drivers.
Yeah, when you do the 2025 scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to keep y'all with content.
All right. So he started 6th. Stage 1 finished 4th. Stage 2 finished 6th. And then the last stage he finished 11th. So he's still at the top 20, but pretty good. I miss peak like aggressive Chastain. That's what I miss.
No wall riding.
I don't care about riding walls, crashing people, get them out of there.
All right, Joey.
Oh no, Chastain. At least he was not Joey Logano and threw a fit about it when it happened.
Right. I
like
have to agree. It's
like-
a pretty nice scheme, though. The only thing I could say bad about it is the way that the gray, red, and blue stripe down there just kind of cut off
Chills it.
in the middle.
I agree. I would, if it was me, I would take that stripe and just like make a white stripe, kind of, and then do the red and gray at the bottom where their exhaust and stuff is, and have it behind the horse and stuff like that. That's what I would do all the way down.
Still a good scheme, though.
Still a good scheme. I would own it.
Right.
But anyway, what you got lined up for us today?
The scheme that I got lined up is a classic. Going back to 2013, and Mr. Jamie McMurray.
You want to feel old?
Car.
That was 12 years ago.
All right. This is the McDonald's / Monopoly car, in case you couldn't tell. That scam of a game that McDonald's plays every so often. This is the 2013 Camping World RV Sales 301 from New Hampshire Motor Speedway, or Loudon, if you're cool. Yeah, I did not put starting and finishing positions on here. I forgot to do that part.
I like the name rail that says Big Mac on it.
All right.
Like, if I could just get that name rail, I'd be pretty happy.
Let's see what we got. July 14th, 2013. Jamie Mick started in 11th and finished in 12th. So not too terrible of a day.
No. It is
Didn't
a
have
rather
stages back
interesting paint. Like, it is an interesting scheme, though. I don't know. It just seems kind of bland.
It's bland, but it kind of fits well together, because, like, it's red for the Monopoly, but that light green that the rest of the car is like the color of the board. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's Jamie McMurray. Who doesn't like Jamie McMurray?
Pretty cool. I like it.
I like it. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
That's our 2 schemes, brought to you by Hale Praise Dale podcast. Just kidding. HappyHourRacing.com.
I was supposed to say,
brought to you by us, too.
we're bringing it to you. They just help us bring it to you.
Right.
But well, with that being said, that covers it. We had a pretty short episode tonight.
We're only
making
about
up for our
10
hour and a
minutes short
half
at the moment.
long ones last time. So you got anything to add before we go ahead and close it out?
Make sure you add your subscription to our 148 Hale Racers out there. And then after you do that, you can become a certified Hale Racer by going to our merch shop, getting our merch. These are our characters. Pizza Boy, it looks like I got to fix because his gloves are kind of transparent instead of a color. And so is the 20 and the checkered flag on Victory Bell over there. I meant to fix those.
Well, it might be just the way that you put them into the.
Well, these are the same exact graphics that are put into the shop.
Oh, okay, I get you. But Fast Pasta's a fun one. Victory Bell, Joey Lasagna. Of course, we have our Retro Razor. Let's see here, Pizza Man,
Yeah.
Matty D Burrito, and then Cucumber Cowboy.
We also have certified Hale Razor shirt, as well as, would you consider that, was that a 90s or an 80s?
That was like a 90s era race shirt.
Yeah. And then obviously we have our podcast logo. Got stickers, hats, cups, hoodies, all kinds
Yes,
of stuff.
sir.
If there's something you're wanting that's not on there, let us know, and we can probably look and see if they got it. They might have it.
Yep.
Enough of that.
All right. So let's see. We covered the subscription. And I will reiterate, if you want to get into our awesome giveaway, which I need to post on TikTok and all that good stuff, be sure to sub, comment, and like any of our posts. As long as we see that your username, we will get with you on those like different platforms. And that's how you'll get put in for the drawing. There's 2 people that are in it right now, so I need some more people.
Yeah. Our last giveaway last season, we only had 2 people in.
Yep.
And we had 2 giveaways, just like we had this season, and one person won both of them. So change it up for us. Don't make us send it to the same person over and over and over and over and over again. Although trash can wouldn't be bad.
I'm sure he would not. Also, just a reminder before we close out that starting next month, which is October, because it is the 1st, RHPD will be sponsoring a NASCAR 25 league.
I don't have a button for that yet, but
Oh, you're good. The legit NASCAR league, which we moved over from Heat 5. And hopefully we will be able to eventually get a broadcast mode, and then I will be broadcasting those races, and I think that would be a lot of fun. So you'll just have to hang with us, see how everything goes. You could be seeing 2 RHPD cars in the race, or just one of us and the other one broadcasting, checking through the race. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So be in tune for that. We will be updating you as the time goes on. So I'm working on building graphics, hopefully, that I can, do like driver cards, stuff like that, like we talked about before. So we'll see about it. But that's all I've got. Voodoo, you got anything else you want to add before we pop off here?
no, I think that'd be it.
All right. Well, this is RHPD Podcast. And this is just a reminder to keep your tires turning left and your fuel tanks wet. And that is us signing off. Catch you in the next turn.